The NHL used to be Canada, and it did have the LA Kings. You did have some other teams, but they didn't have the Dallas Stars. They didn't have the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, now the Ducks. The Atlanta Thrashers, pour out a little liquor for the Atlanta Thrashers. The Phoenix Coyotes, which are now the Utah, what are they, the Woolly Mammoths or something? Yeah.
Mammoth. Yep. Utah Mammoth.
Yeah. The point is that in the 90s, Wayne Gretzky moved to LA, and the NHL was on fire. In 1993, I was at Lake Havasu. Okay, Lake Havasu is not actually a lake, but regardless, it's the Colorado River where it's dammed up, but not actually a lake. Anyway, and allegedly that's old London Bridge that they transported, but I thought London Bridge was falling down. Doesn't even matter, okay? Point is, I was on the lake looking good, suntanned, sunburned, right, in high school, jet skis. Back when the jet skis were like stand-up jet skis, they were a lot harder back then, okay? Water skiing. This is before people wake surfed. And everybody got off the lake, not for a haboob, which is a desert thunderstorm. No. It was for the LA Kings playing in the Stanley Cup Finals. And everywhere Gretzky went, arenas were packed. Things were celebrated. It was on SportsCenter. So what did the NHL do? Hey, we're making money. Let's make more. Let's expand. And now they've had to move these teams around. It's been a little embarrassing. But generally, the NHL has found its footing. Well, I take you to the WNBA where they want to expand. Add, 4 teams? This is the WNBA that moved from big arenas to smaller arenas, okay, that had to have a salary cap, and they finally got it all under control. And they went from just hemorrhaging money every year and losing teams to, all right, they'd stabilize it. Still lost like 40, 50 million last year as a league, but generally things are peaking up because of Caitlin Clark. I don't see it. I don't see the expansion of 4 teams. Make it so all 14 teams are thriving. Less is more. Packed arenas. Because what they're going to do, and look, whoever buys a franchise is going to have to throw in a bunch of money. That money will be spread around, so these owners that have been losing money are finally going to have some money in their pockets. But the game will become more watered down. More watered down means, and are there other good women's professional players? Yeah. But you know what they also are? They're also foreign born, which means you're going to have, no different than the NBA, you have more foreign players, which are harder to relate to, harder to buy into, don't draw nearly as many people, and they're not named Caitlin Clark. Okay, I'm not telling you that the WNBA can't start to go, hey, we got some leverage, let's get better and better deals. We got some people watching. Okay, but you got to build around Caitlin Clark, and the second you water it down, maybe you make Caitlin Clark into a bigger star because she's going against lesser competition, but more likely, there's just more teams that people don't want to watch.